Pirate Treasure Windchime craft tutorial. For this craft, you'll receive a Ziploc bag full of the supplies you need, along with a small ramekin of Mod Podge. With a parent's help, find a pair of scissors to complete this project. Start by finding the 5 strings that are tied together. Unknot it. It may take a second. Select 1 coin and 1 string. Feed the string through the hole in the coin. To secure the string in the coin, we're going to loop it back through, pull it tight, and then knot it after that. Now repeat the same process with each of the coins and each string. Feed it through the hole, loop it through, and then knot. Make sure to pull real tight. Now find the circle cutout that has the holes punched around the outside and through the center. We're going to start by tying each one of these strings to one of the outside holes. You're just going to knot it the best you can. It doesn't matter which direction you do it, but choose the outside holes. The inside one is for the rope in just a minute. Make sure to be patient with yourself when you're tying with this string. It is very small and kind of difficult. Make sure to repeat the same tying around the circle process with each of the strings and coins until you have all of them tied. Next, we're going to find our rope and feed the green end through the center of the circle cutout. Again, it doesn't matter which side you do it. Just feed the green taped end of the rope through the center of the hole so that the knot is on one side. Now feed the green taped portion through the center hole in the bottom of the clay pot. After you've taken a second to wiggle it through, pull it through tight. The circle cutout will go into the top of the clay pot and all of your strings will be attached to that. Make sure the rope is pulled tight and then knot on the outside of the clay pot. Your circle cutout will now be secure in the bottom of the clay pot, along with all of your coins that are now free to dangle. With the remainder of your string, create a loop on the top of the pot so you have something to hang your wind chime with. Now, I didn't want to keep the green part on the end of my rope. I tried to take it off, but it was a little tight, so I ended up having to cut it off. Choose whatever works best for you. Now the structural part of our wind chime is complete. Now on to decorating. Feel free to choose to decorate your pot in a different way if you have different supplies at home, but this is a great option and easy for everyone to do. You have 2 cutouts of the Mystery Island logo along with CPC VBS 2020. All you have to do is trim that up a little bit, and then you use the Mod Podge kind of like glue. You're going to paint it on the back of each of the cutouts, and then you'll stick it on the pot, and then you'll actually spread the Mod Podge on top so that it's completely stuck to your pot. Keep in mind that this is going to leave a glossy or a little bit of a residue look around it. It still looks good, but don't put too much unless you want the whole thing to be glossy or matte depending on which Mod Podge you get. But it will leave a little bit of residue around it, but it still can look really nice. After you've finished with the Mod Podge, leave it to dry, and you're done. Now your Pirate Treasure wind chime is ready to hang up. For those of you looking for some inspiration for how to paint it, this is how Miss Kenya did hers, with Mod Podging some other decals she found and using some paint from her home. Thanks so much for doing the craft with me today, and I can't wait to see yours.